We are recording right now.
Oh, so this is the funny clip before the actual interview.
This is the funny clip.
So, Benz, is all twerk wind created equal?
No.
Can you elaborate on that?
See, first of all, it's the motion in the trunk. All right? If the girl can really twerk, actually, it won't even really be twerk wind. It's really ass clap wind.
Ass clap wind.
So if they clap their asses and they know how to like move their quads and everything and get the butt cheeks to like clap like in a real good motion, then yeah, it's gonna be good twerk wind for you.
Okay.
But if that girl is like flat like a pancake,
she's probably not putting the breeze
it's gonna
on.
be dry like the desert. You ain't gonna get no wind. You ain't gonna get no nothing.
She did not pay her AC bill.
No, she ain't paying none of the bill. There is no,
So to follow up on
nothing.
that, you prefer a strong twerk wind that you could feel.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
So that's like the breeze, not the smell, right?
Breeze, not the smell.
Yeah, just the actual wind.
Because listen, because if the smell is not right, I
whole
won't be there tonight.
Yeah.
I won't. And that rhymed. I didn't know how
point.
the fuck that rhymed, but that rhymed.
That's the point. If
You
the
know what
head
I'm
right,
saying?
Ben's there, air night.
That part.
What's up, y'all? It's another episode of, what do we call this shit? Definition of Active? Man, I haven't done one in so long. It's good to be back, y'all. It's good to be back, man. It's your boy C. Leach. I'm here with the one and only DJ Benz.
Great to be here, man.
Finally.
We've been talking for months for me being over here, man.
Months. We've probably had 6 interviews off camera at this point.
For real.
Just discussing getting an interview going.
Life be happening, but you know what?
Nobody can be mad at that, man. Like, nobody can be mad. Like, especially us. We know what you do. We know you're busy. We know you're at Jags. You're working the Hip Hop Fest. You're working events all year. You know what I mean? We don't think you're playing busy by any means.
Nah, I really am, man. That's why I got to schedule some time for vacation time sometimes,
It's clutch. I still don't even know how to do that.
Well,
I don't even know how to properly gauge the future like that.
I would say Priceline and AlternativeAirlines.com are like my friends, where it's like if I daydream a little bit, I'll just like look at Priceline and be like, how much is it going to cost to go to Argentina in March?
Argentina would be crazy right now.
Yeah. Shout out to Messi. Like, that was a crazy World Cup right there. Like,
you watched the final?
I watched the final while I was in Vegas, and I'm going to tell you right now, we was eating breakfast, and like the whole restaurant and the whole casino was on that game, and you could hear shouting everywhere whenever there was like a crazy moment.
Yeah.
And when it was a shootout, I literally left my table just to go to the TV and just like cheer. Like seriously, I didn't even pay my bill yet. Like, I forgot to pay the bill and all that, and then I had to run back to pay it. Like, it was just crazy, But yeah, it was dope. So shout out to Messi, man. It was great. And
what were you doing out in Vegas? Were you working?
Oh, it was my mom-in-law's birthday.
Okay. So,
we came through. It was a little family thing going on. So it was a bunch of eating edibles and gambling,
Oh, yeah, some regular Vegas stuff?
Regular Vegas stuff,
Shout out to all our Vegas peeps, man. We know how y'all get down out there.
Oh, yeah.
So, man, where do I start? I finally got Benz in the fucking hot seat.
Start wherever, dude. Like, honestly, I'm an open book, honestly.
Man, what are you most excited about for DJ Benz in 2023 that is already in play? Because I know there's probably going to be a million other things that happen on the fly. What are you most excited about that's going to happen for sure?
Evolution, and really just my get back. Like 2022, a lot of things happened to me in 2022. A lot. That's why I call 2023 my get back. First of all, I lost like 10 people. Like, not to bring anything down, but it's like lost my aunt, which was like my second mom, my favorite cousin, my best friend that was, in the trap with me in Philly, of course, P&B, like a whole bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? And then October, I had a mini heart attack that almost got me out of here.
Yep, I remember that.
Like, that was crazy. So to be here at the end of the year, not just surviving, but thriving, it's like, okay, 2023, I got to get all the chips. Because I should have got it this year. So that's what I'm focused on. So I'm focusing, like, on my DJ business, to get more corporate gigs and all that. Shout out to Mint Dispensary. I'm a DJ for them on Friday. So that's going to be cool.
I like Mint. Good product.
finally, I could probably just launch my DJ school because that's what I've been working on the curriculum for about close to 2 years, and I want to just like launch it so I could like pass the culture forward. So
Hold up, a DJ school?
yeah, yeah, I've been working on a curriculum for about 2 years now. On and off and everything like that. Because the thing is, it's like we're getting up there in age. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't see myself DJing every Saturday night at a club when I'm 50 years old. Like I don't want to go to a club like on Saturday night when most of the girls could be my daughter. That's gonna fuck my brain up. At that point, I gotta step away from the clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, but at the same time, this culture like pretty much saved my life. I have no idea where I would be without this culture. So it's like, I just want to add on to it. So it's like, okay, so I just thought to myself, so how do you add on to it? Pay it forward. Teach people. I know everybody, at least every week, somebody tell me like, I want to learn how to DJ. I want to learn how to DJ. Well, hopefully next year I have something for that.
I got to commend you on the fact that that's your initial response when you hear somebody say that. Because, there's a lot of people, older heads more specifically, that kind of think that they're seasoned to the point that they're like, craft is untouchable. So that they don't want to be like, no, I'm not going to teach you this. Like, you got to get it on your own type shit. So I commend that your initial reaction is like, you want to spread that and you want to give back.
My thing is this. It's like, if nobody teaches the game, how the game is going to progress, how the game is going to push forward. If nobody teaches you how to rap, or if nobody teaches you how to operate in this culture, how is this culture going to be relevant 20, 30 years from now? Yeah. Like, this culture has put food in millions of tables, you know what I'm saying, and made people wealthy forever. But if we don't pay it forward, this shit is going to die. And then how the future generation is going to continue this wealth? So it's like, to me, honestly, it's just kind of selfish if you don't pass on one thing or two things at least.
A little bit of the knowledge, right? Like, you got to do that for the next generation so that they can be better.
I understand the game is to be sold, not told. I understand that, but at least give a couple.
At this point, the game has been sold. It's been told. I mean,
it's been rewritten. It's been lied to.
The whole game has changed. Like, we've been playing different games.
But at the same time, it's like I'm in my 30s. So somebody who just coming out of high school, or somebody who's a teen, just want to learn how to DJ. Like, who am I not to teach him? Like, that dude could go and sell drugs if I don't teach him. But if I teach him, then that could keep him off the streets, or give somebody else like another like outlook on life. Like, I don't know. I just had this awakening years ago during the pandemic. Like, yo, we're not gonna be here forever.
Yeah.
So let's make sure we can preserve this culture and evolve this culture as much as we can for as long as we can. So then our children could continue on and make it even better. My thing is this. You're like, the next generation supposed to be better than me.
Yes.
They gotta be better than me.
Yes.
If they're not better than me, then, like, I'll put it to you like this. If the next generation of DJs are not better than the DJs that are doing it right now, we did something wrong, and this DJ culture is in trouble. Like, we supposed to progress.
I agree.
You have to.
I agree very much. It's like, me and Preem talk about that a lot. Like, a lot of us in our generation, I'm 32. Me and Preem relate to, we didn't really have OGs like that.
Yeah.
Like, that wanted to teach us things, that for the most part, me, where I grew up, how I grew up, like, all the older dudes were just trying to take advantage of, like, the youngsters' excitability, their eagerness, you know what I mean, to, like, want to get down and want to do stuff and want to put work in. So it's like they didn't really teach us the game. They were just kind of throwing us to the wolves. And so I think what you're doing is the exact opposite of that. You're trying to make sure that these kids are prepared for this world if they want to go into this world.
Yeah, but with the old dudes who don't want to teach, they're pretty much Al Bundy.
Man.
They're just Al Bundy. Like, they just want to talk about their 4-touchdown game that they had in 1986 and hold on to it for the rest of their lives. And it's like, dude,
what does Preem call them? Park legends.
Yeah.
Park legends.
Park legends.
Never get out of the neighborhood, just park legends.
Yeah, and it's like, no, the world is much bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I've seen it happen. So sometimes it happened to me. Like, the OGs would just want to try to use you, but I just think that shit is whack.
Yeah, I mean,
You
it's
know?
like, I love to inspire. I think a big part of what helps AZ Way Too Active thrive is like, we love to see other people get inspired
Yeah.
by what we're doing, or just like any knowledge we might give to them. We love to see everybody win. We love to see people throw successful shows, make money, get their single push to like a big DJ in the city.
Because it's enough for everybody. It's enough to go around. You know what I'm saying? So when people, and goes for anybody. It could be old heads. It could be jealous people. It don't matter. It's just like if you don't want nobody to see but you, that says something a lot about you than anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's some type of schism that's going on in your head that you need to get fixed.
Yep.
You know, if you just want to see yourself succeed, like, how the world gonna operate like that? You're not Julius Caesar. It's not gonna happen.
right?
So,
Fix this mic a little bit.
Yeah.
This shit does not want to stay. Oh well.
I can adjust it real quick if you want to adjust it.
Yeah, just I don't know if it's picking up the audio clean. I just want to make sure it's picking everything up.
It's picking up fine. It's just the counter.
Oh, we're good then.
Yep.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was picking it up clean.
okay.
Man, we could just. I know you and me could just go for hours about one subject.
My
We
day
got
is
so much
clear.
going on.
We could talk. Like, I brought that Cuban rum for a reason.
That's
like,
a fact.
yo,
That's a fact. Benz did bring some very, very nice Cuban rum for the boys. And that's,
straight out of
from what I
Havana,
hear,
man.
very, very smooth.
Smooth like
They
butter.
definitely appreciate that.
Of course, man.
You talked about losing P&B this year, man. You had like an actual relationship with that camp, right?
Yeah. Back in the day in Onyx, you know what I'm saying? So basically, P&B was in jail. I was DJing Club Onyx in Philadelphia. I was DJing there for about 3 years. And P&B Rock had his welcome home party in Club Onyx. That me and shout out to DJ Dells, we was both doing that thing. And then after that, you know, me and Dells, we will always play stuff out of P&B's camp. P&B Rock, P&B Meme, P&B Chiz, you know what I'm saying? And, like, even though he was becoming that dude, he was so humble. He was so humble. He was good to work with. You just want to see him succeed. And he want to see you succeed, too. So that's how that connection came about. And then we kind of, like, crossed paths, I would say a year later at A3C. Where he was, like, I was leaving a club performing, and he was about to enter into a club, the same club I was at performing. That was a great moment right there, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess I'll see you at the top type of thing, you know? So that thing, that death really hurt, especially seeing it on Twitter. That was just scarring, you know?
Yeah.
But one thing I know about P&B, like, this dude is an entrepreneur. He had, like, Burger Lane, so he had, like, a burger restaurant in the middle of North Philly. He generally shows care to people, whether you're right here or you came across him a couple times. He's always going to show love. You know what I'm saying? There's no haterade in his heart. So that was a big loss for Philly. It was a big loss.
Yeah, man. I mean, Philly, a lot of cities, hip hop in general has been taking a lot of fucking losses, man. Last couple years, last few years. It's like it's alarming.
Very alarming.
It's legitimately alarming. It's got me like, every time another prominent member of the hip hop community passes away from something senseless, man, like, it makes me just not want to. It makes me want to stop rapping, man. It's like legitimately makes me want to just be like, this shit ain't even worth it no more.
Or change the lane. That's what I think. Like,
You think maybe it's the content that's being delivered, the content that's being pushed, that's making things a little more volatile?
It's a lot to think about. It's like yes and no. And the reason why I say no is because violence in hip hop is not new.
No.
Like, we grew up to 50 Cent, Ja Rule, Jadakiss, DMX.
Shit, I was listening to Brother Lynch when I was growing up.
Brother Lynch and all that. But did we have anything in our mind to go and kill somebody?
No.
No, we didn't think like that. Hell,
Only if I was on too many drugs.
right. And that's drugs,
Yeah.
not the music.
Yeah, only if I was on too many.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Call of Duty. Let's talk about, hell, even Fortnite. Talk about all these games where You're getting all these kills. But does anybody, have it in their mind to do like a mass shooting in Las Vegas just by that game? No. So I don't really think it's the music. It's really more of the mentality of that person. I think it's really more of a society as a whole that we keep projecting negativity so much that we're just numb to it now.
It's creating a bubble of negativity that we all just kind of reside in.
Yeah, a lot of people wake up angry in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that I don't think that's the music's fault. No. I don't think that's the video game's fault.
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't no music at all, I think that part of life would still be going on.
It'd probably be worse.
Or worse.
Because I mean, all music is just a product of the emotion and the feeling that whoever is producing it is going through, and that can only be really stemmed from their environment.
Right. However, on the yes part, a lot of people do listen to music because they want a soundtrack to their life, is what it is. So it's not like, oh, music is going to make me do this. It's, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to play this in the background because that's the soundtrack. So it's not the cause. It's more like the effect. So we really got to change people's minds and atmospheres out here. I don't really think it's the music. But if you want to talk about the music, I just say balance it out.
Yeah, there's plenty of music to listen to.
You don't have to listen to, I'm going to shoot this motherfucker up, this, that, or the third. I got all this money and I got all these bitches 24/7. Friday, Saturday night. Oh, absolutely. But on a Monday morning when you're about to go to work, you don't got to listen to that. You could listen to Afrobeats. You could listen to J. Cole. You could listen to reggae on a Sunday. Like, switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a lot of balance is going on in this world. It's not a lot of balance is going on in this music industry. And
I definitely agree.
It's just not a lot of balance. I just think we just have to have balance.
There's a lot of extremes right now.
Yeah, whole lot of extremes. You got people that just want to be ghetto 24/7, and then you got people who want to be all the way righteous 24/7. I'm in the middle, man, for real. Because I'll tell you one thing. I'll listen to some real progressive rap. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tory Masters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Deli. I mean, I'll listen to that Wednesday, Thursday, but Friday and Saturday night, you better put on that Chief Keef and Young Jeezy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see Venice twerk it. What's popping?
Hey, we're trying to get
you know what I'm saying? I can't listen to Venice while you play Tupac, in changes. I can't do that. I can't get jiggy with this shit.
I can't
you know what I'm saying? Like it gotta be a balance. That's all true. It is. It's just a balance.
It's a big secret of life in general, man, is just finding balance. I think you and me probably learned a lot of that this year.
Oh man, don't we?
So, bro, like I know I haven't really talked to you about it since it happened, but you had the heart attack.
It was a mini heart attack.
Mini heart attack.
In October.
How are you doing now?
I'm solid. I don't think I'm 100%, but I would say 90%. Okay. I'm solid. I got an MRI coming next week that will determine once and for all if I do have damage in my heart.
Okay.
I hope I don't. Let's just speak into existence.
I look forward to the announcement that you don't.
Oh, man.
I look forward to seeing that.
Oh, man. I'm going to celebrate like a mug when that happens. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, so I'll break it all the way down. So basically, this was the day before the Earl Cup. So I was supposed to DJ the Earl Cup, and I was supposed to DJ the Soul West Fest. I had 2 festivals one weekend. I was ready to rock and roll. But I had pain in my chest that whole week. You know what I'm saying? It was just going in and out, in and out. I'm thinking, all right, maybe it's acid reflux. So let me stop eating like crazy foods at night.
Yeah.
Didn't go away. Okay, maybe I have anxiety. Nope, I'm chilling. It's like I did process elimination. But then it got worse and worse to the point where I was starting to get out of breath. So I'm DJing at Jags while this is happening, and I feel myself starting to lose some energy. And I'm like, this is weird. This is really, really weird. So I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe I should go to urgent care. Because that's what my mother always told me. She was like, if there's something wrong in your body, don't wait. Just check it out. You'd rather have a clean bill of health than not being able to pay anything.
I'm learning that as I get older.
Right.
I'm learning how important it is to stay.
Crazy
on top
thing
of your
about it
health,
is when
man.
our parents tell us something, now that we're older, it finally clicks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're like, oh, this was gonna matter later. I now I understand why you're bugging me
Right.
as a youngster.
Right. So, I'm driving, I'm leaving Jaguars and everything. Now, here's the funny part about it. When I got in my car, then my chest wasn't hurting at all. It was just, so it just went away, and it went away for a while. So I'm driving and everything, and I'm thinking, yo, I got two festivals. I'll probably just go on Tuesday or whatever. But then I remember about my homie Blackout. So that's my core DJ brother from Denver. So he had some type of health scare, and I guess he didn't get to it in time, and he ended up passing away.
Damn.
So
That was this year too?
yeah,
Damn.
that was like a month before. That was in September. So I thought in my mind, like, you know what? I love him. I don't want to end up like Blackout.
Mm.
So that was just in my brain. So I was like, you know what? Let's go to urgent care. Let's see what happens. So I go over there thinking, yeah, just give me Tylenol 3 and get me on my way. And then they came back with the EKG, and they're like,
No, sir.
at the time I was 34. You're 34. Your heart is not supposed to look like this.
Mm.
Like, your levels are off like a motherfucker. And then they matched the EKG with a heart that was beginning to have a heart attack, and it was identical.
Damn.
So they're like, yeah, you're basically having a heart attack right now.
Yeah, you're like in the early stage of heart attack right
Get your ass, we're going to put you in an ambulance.
Wow.
You're going to the ER right now. By 3 o'clock p.m. that day, I was on the operating table with catheters going up my body, trying to see what's going on with my heart and try to stop what was going on.
How long after like they realized what it was and like they started taking? How long was it before you were grateful that you came and got it checked out? Was it like shock at first and it took a while for you to be like, damn, I'm really glad I came and got this checked out, or were you instantly just like, God, I'm so glad I came?
No, it was gradual because, like, as it was happening, it was like almost an out of body experience. It was like, wait a minute, I'm on the operating table.
Yeah, this ain't happening to me.
This is happening. Wait, I'm in the ambulance. Like, I'm looking at myself. Like, wait, this is happening.
Damn.
Like, I was numb. Like, it was numbing. Like, this is not happening. Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then sometimes I was thinking, this is a dream, right? Like, it's not supposed to happen to me. I'm 34. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, the moment that it hit me was, so I was out of surgery or whatever. It turned out I had inflammation on the left side of my heart. So, some type of viral infection or whatever the hell basically went straight into my heart and inflamed like the left side of it. So they had to do whatever they had to do to stop the inflammation and have it go back down.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, can't even move because you just did surgery on me, and then the catheter had to go up my groin all the way up here and everything. So I can't really move or whatever. So I'm in a hospital bed, and I'm looking at the one of the doctor's assistants or whatever, and then I was just laughing. And then I was like, well, I'm glad I came to the urgent care when I had to. Like, just to laugh it off.
Yeah.
Doctor looked at me with a straight face, was like, yeah, you really should have. That saved your life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean that saved my life? He was like, you said that you had 2 festivals. And you said you was going to say, screw it, I'm going to go to the doctors on Tuesday. Doctor looked at me straight in my face, was like, if you done that, by Sunday night, Monday morning, I would have been dead.
Damn.
No doubt about it. Because the inflammation would have got worse, then it would have came a real heart attack, and then either in one of the gigs or on transport,
been piling all that stress of doing
done.
the gig on.
And
Damn.
that's when it hit me. When she wasn't laughing,
Yeah.
that's when it hit me. I was like, wow. Like, I had near-death experiences, but that was the closest one by far. And that literally like shifted my brain after that. So yeah.
What kind of big changes have you made in your personal life to help counteract that? Like what did they recommend to be like, yo, start doing more of this or less of this?
The foods I eat. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to like go to Church's Chicken every like Thursday or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Start grilling and baking your chicken. You know what I'm saying? Hell, sometimes do some veggie options or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
Smoothies and shit.
Smoothies and everything. What I smoked today, that was the second time I smoked since that day.
Oh, no.
I was like,
oh no.
Yeah, let me try it.
Oh, shit. We're
Let me try it.
No,
it's cool. It's cool. It's cool because I'm gonna tell you something. Like the last time I smoked was like my birthday, which was like what 5 weeks ago.
Oh,
we're good.
Okay.
We're
All
great.
Right. You're all right.
We're great. We're all right.
We straight.
We're all right. But really, the most part is not to stress, not to have that much anxiety, and
Easier said than done.
Easier said than done, but it's like when something with that magnitude happens to you, it kind of it shifts your brain. Like
makes it easier to actually do it.
Yeah,
because
like,
oh, it's real.
Yeah, because one, it's smacked in your face that you are now on borrowed time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just being honest with you. Anybody who never had an experience like that, never had like a life altering experience, will kind of forget that they're mortal. You can forget that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once you have something like that happen to you, you know that for the rest of your life. Oh, I'm mortal. I could leave any day.
Die. Yeah.
It's gonna happen one day. So I'm on borrowed time. So I got to do whatever the hell I got to do to make sure my goals are met. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the things that I used to stress about, I don't really stress about that no more. Because it's like, okay, it's just not worth it. I mean, if you look at that one thing and say, all right, is it going to matter tomorrow? Is it going to matter next week? No. All right, whatever.
I've had a whole lot of that in terms of reckoning in the last 2 years. Just a whole lot of finding out that so much shit is not that fucking important.
It's just, yeah.
It's just not that big of a deal.
It's not. You know, a lot of people, they just, I don't know. A lot of people, and I could incorporate Arizona hip hop into this too. Like, you know, a lot of people just complain about stuff that just really don't really matter.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
At all.
Pick a topic that a lot of people complain about.
Bro, 5 years ago, I was telling people to stop worrying about what Power 98.3 is doing and start paying attention to Sirius XM Radio, Shade 45, Hip Hop Nation. Guess who the fuck is finally in Arizona after this year, finally? Shade 45.
Hip Hop Nation.
That's the shit. That whole beef with Power, I didn't get into it in one single bit because I'm like, I don't even fucking listen to this, and nobody I know listens to this.
Not to mention, shout out to my brother John Blaze. He's on Power on Sundays.
Now.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Beat Locker, man. The team was just up there, too, over at Salt Mine. So, like,
yeah.
The right people in the right places makes a big difference. For sure. But it's like, that shit didn't matter.
The right moves are going to come. As a matter of fact, I'll even go a step further. Like, some artists are like, oh, my God, why am I not getting plays? Why am I not being on this stage? Why am I not getting this award? Why am I not doing this and that? And I just want to look at these artists and be like, do you really enjoy this music stuff? Like, is this really a part of you? Man. Or is this a job to you? Because I'll tell you one thing. And no, anytime I DJ, you're gonna fucking pay me. But but I will do this for free because I love it.
Right.
I love DJing. I love this shit. You know what I mean? I love the cuts. I love talking about techniques and turntables and order fine needles. I love that shit. You know what I mean? I would do this shit for free. So that is my passion. So I really don't like, it doesn't bother me if one person's in a room, 1,000 or 1,000,000 people's in a room. I'm going to rock out either way. And I believe that's what artists need to start doing. I think that's live your passion. If you live your passion, all the rewards are going to come. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep worrying about, oh, where's my recognition? Are you really doing it for the right reason or not?
You're probably not going to be doing enough to get it if you're worried about it. If you're worried about the recognition, you're probably just sitting there worrying about that and not actually doing what is necessary to earn it.
That's why I don't really say nothing on Facebook, but when I say something on Facebook, I get banned. It is what it is. I don't care. I'll probably make 2 posts a month, and then one of those posts is going to ban me for 30 days. I was like, I wasn't going to post it in there anyway. But it's like I see what's going on Facebook, and I'm just like, y'all, how y'all got the time? How y'all got the time to, like, bash on DJ I? How y'all got the time to bash on all these people? Like, I don't get it. Like, y'all got a mission, right? Y'all got a purpose in life, right? Y'all got kids, right? Like, dog, I got no time. You know what I mean? I'm constantly trying to better myself.
Yeah.
I'm constantly trying to be a great, guardian, a great stepfather. Like, I'm just trying my best to be the best, like, every minute of my day. So I don't have the time. I just be looking like, how y'all got the time?
Like, for real. It's like, you're like, man, we're all kind of in the same industry, and I know I don't have time for this, so how the fuck do y'all have time for this?
I don't know.
And what does this do to push any of us forward?
Exactly.
Any of us.
Exactly.
Like, anybody. I don't give a it doesn't even got to be pick and choose. Everybody doesn't got to get participation trophies, but it's like, when you dedicate that much time to dumb shit, nobody gets anywhere. Not you, not the people around you.
That's another thing that you just said. Participation trophies. Everybody wants a participation trophy. Like, oh my God. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like an angry, I don't know. I don't want to be viral, but the thing is, it's like, I was about to say something real crazy nutty, but the thing is, like, you know what, fuck it. It's like an angry, bitter ex that is like, a single mom, and it's like, I just made dinner for my 3 kids. Look at me. I'm the best mom in the world. Yeah. It's Thursday. It's 6 o'clock. Your kids are hungry. That's what you're supposed to do, mom. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good on you, like good
for
me,
you. But what you want? You want a cookie? You want a sticker? what you want? The free burger because the Suns made 3-pointers last night? What you want?
Yeah, you want some PTO from?
You want some PTO? Like, Jesus Christ! You know what I'm saying? Like, I just made a rap record, man. This shit is awesome. All right, cool. You want a cookie? Yeah. Like. All right,
what comes next?
What comes next? It's about the follow up. What you gonna do? Like, are you gonna? Am I gonna expect you? I'm expecting you to hit me up. No. And then it's like, why DJ Benz don't play my record? Because I don't even know you exist yet. Like, I don't know yet.
There's more steps.
You know what I'm saying? Like, put in the work, and put in the work because you love this shit, not because it's a job to you. If it's a job to you, pick something else, man. For real.
What is, as a DJ who plays in prominent establishments, what is your preferred way to, like, receive music from an artist, or, like, for an artist to tap in with you? What's your best, like, yes, if this artist hits me up on IG, or if they send me an email, or, like, what's your, like, this is how you get a hold of me to where I'm really actually going to care?
I'm always going to be real, right? The way you did it. The way Della did it. Y'all build a relationship with me. Like, hey, what's up? I'm Leach. What's up? I'm Della. And we build, like we literally just talk on Instagram about whatever. You know what I'm saying? All right, check my record out. Or, you just had like a real conversation. Like, I want to do this for my career. I want to do that for my career. What can you do? Like, y'all literally approach me like men. Y'all approach me like humans. And I'm like, okay, we got a rapport going on. Now you're making me intrigued to check out your record. But if you just hit me up like with a link and nothing else, I ain't gonna look at that shit. I'm not gonna look at that shit. Like, fuck the bullshit. I mean, no disrespect to other DJs, and I know I'm on live right now, and some people gonna be mad. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, not sorry. But look, if you just hit me up with just a link and be like, yo, play this shit is hot, I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm half the time I'm not gonna listen to it, and the other half, if I'm bored, I'm gonna listen to it for like 5 seconds, and if it's whack, I'm like, all right, fuck it, because I don't know you. Like, this music is also off of like relationships. You know what I'm saying? It's Like, you could have a hot record, but if nobody knows you, how you gonna get it played? And if you just approach people that they're not people, like we're just human jukeboxes, how the fuck you want me to play your record? That's another thing too. DJs are not jukeboxes. I just want to say that. Like, I really want to make that perfectly clear. DJs are not human jukeboxes. We're not here just to play your record whenever you feel like it. No, DJ is an art form. All right. So anybody who don't respect that, go to a bar that got a jukebox, put your $20 in, and go have fun. Or bring your Bluetooth speaker. Go have fun. But if you're gonna come to an establishment where there's a DJ like me, sit your ass down and enjoy. Straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit irks my nerves. That's another reason why I want to do a DJ school, because I really want to, like, smack people in the face so they could know that this is a culture, this is an art form right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it needs to be respected.
Do you follow Mickey Fax at all?
Heard of him? Don't really follow him that much.
Really dope rapper, really very, 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 like, top tier lyrical MC. But he started earlier this year an MC Academy. It's called Pendulum Inc. But he brings, like, battle rappers. Like, he's had Method Man on there. He brings all kinds of rappers.
That's
and, like,
fire.
He's teaching people how to write raps, like cadences, different types of flow, like every single piece of how to rap. He's teaching people this shit, and he's like having special guests. He's giving awards out every month. And that's the first thing that it reminded me of. I haven't heard of a DJ school like that, so like. That's a fucking dope idea.
That's what I want to do. But, I mean, hey, hold myself accountable, man. I be fucking up sometimes. I mean, I need to be more consistent. I be putting, like, more curriculum, and I'm thinking about, all right, I'm about to rent this room out, but then I got a falling out with this chick over here. I got a falling out with my ex. I got a falling out, you know, with my soon-to-be ex-wife. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or this person dies, or that person is like whatever. And I'm like, bruh. I mean,
when
like,
that happens, do you have a method that helps bring you back to your craft, or like the more healthy ways that we can release those energies? Like, is there something that you do that brings you back?
To be raw, I need to do better. I need to work on it, because the thing about it is, as far ahead as I am right now, I feel like I would have been way more ahead if I stayed consistent.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
You and me both.
Yeah, so I definitely need to work on it, but what I could tell you is I let the situation breathe. You know what I mean? After I get my emotions out, I let the situation breathe. I make sure I don't do anything that's like permanently damaging, because I know it's not worth it. And then I let it breathe for like a day or two, and then I realize, okay, it's not worth it. Have like a solid conversation and just keep it pushing. Or, you know, if I'm doing it and it's right before I got to DJ Jags or right before I DJ at Monarch, I make sure I got to go to Jags at Monarch, because the thing about it is, it's like, music is medicine. I could feel horrible as hell, but then once I'm like in my zone, oh my God, I'm good.
It's the language of the universe, man. Music translates across all borders.
So that also is like a therapeutic way. Like, I mean, a lot of times when I'm DJing in a club, it's literally like self-therapy to myself, because I'm literally like expressing myself in like music form. It's really crazy. Yeah. So, but I do need to do better at that. You know what I'm saying? Because that way I could keep the train rolling without any pauses. That is what I need to work on.
Well, man, give yourself some credit, because I mean, from what it sounds like you just told me, from what you do already, that sounds like progress.
Yeah.
That sounds like probably a lot of progress.
Oh, yeah.
That you even take the time to let it breathe, because a lot of people, me, myself included, knee-jerk reactions get me all the fucking time, man, where I'll snap on something and then be like, damn, I should have thought about that for a second.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot. I used to do that all the time. I'm a Scorpio. Like, what? It just snaps, or you just let the thing, or what I used to do is I'm a volcano. I let it, you know, you just keep attacking me, and I'm just sitting there until I just blow up, become like the Incredible Hulk, and then boom, everything is different, and then I can't really take it back. And it's like, nah, I can't live like that, man. We grown. We're adults, you know? So I just gotta, like, it's just all about being better for yourself, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Now, you touched on relationships, something I've been hearing a lot in this last year, just doing AZ Way Too Active, getting to know all the people in the community and all that. I hear more and more how important relationships are.
Yeah. I mean, Because it's just a simple fact that we're all people, and we wanna treat people the way we want to be treated, right? So it's like we're not just entities, we're not robots. So like that's when relationships come into play. It's just about who you know, but like the way I see it, it's like it got to be some type of genuine spirit when you support somebody. Like you actually want to rock with the person.
You want to see them win with absolutely nothing of it coming back to you.
Like I can gladly say every artist I play for or every artist that I spin music for, each of them I want to see them win. Genuinely. Like this is a genuine thing for me. This is not no like, okay, give me $25 or give me $100 and then get out my face.
Yeah.
No.
I'll play your bullshit all day.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just I feel like it's common sense, but it's not common.
It's really not, because a lot of people don't see how building those relationships, building that network, and making a community really look connected and really actually be connected, how good of an investment that makes us look like.
Super investment, and it goes off. Like,
because it's like, damn, all these people know how to work together towards a common goal. That looks way better than, oh, there's one dude in that whole desert who's killing it.
Look at Atlanta. Look at look at St. Louis when Nelly came out. You know what I'm saying? Look at Cali. Like, they put the bullshit aside and then they just work together. Like, there's bullshit everywhere. Let's just get the cat out the bag.
Yeah.
There's bullshit everywhere you go.
It's not an Arizona thing.
It's never gonna be perfect. I don't give a fuck. Like I think there's a hip hop community in Des Moines, Iowa. Okay,
has to be.
I bet you somebody from Iowa is gonna hit me up. I bet you. But
there's probably somebody dope in Des Moines, Iowa.
And there's gonna be some bullshit there too.
Yeah.
But it's like some places just know how to put the bullshit aside and get together so they could get that plaque and get that bag. And yeah, that's what Arizona needs to do. They need to figure that out.
I talk to Preem about it kind of often. I think a lot of people have a hard time with being role players and being on a team and just kind of like being like, all right, this is what I'm good at. I'm going to just do this for the collective, for the greater good. And I'm not going to try and do every fucking thing so that I'm giving a half-assed product. I'm going to focus on what I'm good at and see how I can use that to contribute to what everybody else is doing.
Too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
People don't like playing their roles. They want to be the captain. You want to be a captain of a team that never wins. You want to be a captain of a team that is just you. Or you want to be part of a well-oiled machine. Like, hell, to my own horn, I'm going to get my EPK out. Electronic press kit, for those that don't know what that means.
Very important. You should have one if you're an artist.
Artist, DJ, anybody.
If you got a business,
if you have a business, you know what I'm saying? So that way, if you have investors or anybody that want to, check you out, you have something in tangible form to show that how dope you really is. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying, I'm dope! Listen to my shit! Listen to my SoundCloud! Okay, well,
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm dope! You're a hater!
You said that already. Tell me why.
You're a hater! Come on, man. That don't work like that. But but I got a really good resume. I got a resume that I'm proud of. Like, I got a resume that I could tell my nieces and nephews and my stepsons, like, yo, this is something that I did, and they could be proud about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, with all of that, I'm not gonna come into Arizona like I'm Steve Nash or Charles Barkley or like I run the shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's like me coming to Arizona and trying to be John Blaze.
Good luck.
Like, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? John Blaze is the Funk Master Flex of this shit. Like, you want me to, like, overtake that guy? Yeah. What? No. Like, I learned from the gate. All right, come over here, do my role, do my position, you know what I'm saying? And then we move forward as a community.
Yeah, man, you stand in your square and you operate.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So
keep your corners sharp. Stand in your square, handle your business, man. You don't got to be everybody. You don't got to be everything.
That's why ego's the death of a lot of shit.
Man, pride and ego.
Pride comes before the fall.
Absolutely. 100%. Yo, if you don't get anything else from this interview, understand that your pride is your biggest enemy. Understand that, please.
It's a lot of jewels that's going to be dropped, I told you.
My pride almost fucking killed me this year.
My pride almost killed me every year.
Fuck.
Every year.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm a Scorpio, I'm a Haitian, I'm a New Yorker. Are you serious? I gotta listen, my cocky like alter ego is really conceited as shit. I'm telling you right now. But I just know like when to do it. I only do it like when I DJ to entertain y'all. That's it. But I used to do that all the time. Let me tell you, it did not work.
Yeah.
It just didn't work. Yeah. Okay. So
what since you've come to AZ, man, what for you personally, what has been your favorite thing that you've been involved in where you felt like it made the biggest contribution or impact in the community?
Man, Arizona Hip Hop Awards, definitely, like, without a shadow of a doubt. Like, I was DJing the Arizona Hip Hop Awards before I even moved. I said awards.
I was going to say the awards or the festival?
Arizona Hip Hop Festival.
Okay. Gonna make sure he's talking about Arizona Hip Hop Festival. We don't want to talk about no awards.
Two-Tone knows how to promote. Two-Tone knows how to promote, okay? Like,
shout out to Two-Tone, the superstar.
Push it in your face so you may think about it. Arizona Hip Hop Festival. Shout out to Justice.
All right. RTU, bro.
Shout out to RTU, man. I was DJing for the festival before I even moved to Arizona. Like, I was DJing for the festival as a special guest DJ from Philly.
Wow.
Before I moved here. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I just saw the progression, and I just saw how everybody comes together, and thousands of people, and it was just live, and having fun doing it. Like, there wasn't a festival that I did not have fun doing. All of them were fun in their own right. All of them were dope. And, you know, every year I meet people, too. It's awesome.
I really,
down.
as a participant, as just a festival goer, I can say I don't think I've been to one where I was like, this is just like last year. Or this is just like last time, or this is just like 4 years ago. It's like they all stand out, and I think that's hard to do.
I'll add another thing, though. I'll add the Earl Cup. The Earl Cup is definitely a second, because I was playing my music and smoking my weed, and it was amazing. It was amazing. Earl Cup, that's like the biggest weed festival in Arizona.
Yeah, man, me and Preem were at that one this year. Goth ended up DJing your slot.
Yep.
DJ
Shout out to Goth. Shout out to Goth,
pulled
man.
up and covered for you.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Shit, we're just glad you're here, man.
I was just sitting in that hospital bed. I'm not even going to lie to you. I was sitting in that hospital bed asking the doctor, can I just go? Like, can I just do the set and come back? You know what I'm saying? Like
y'all already got a bed for
like,
me.
Yeah. You can put me on a wheelchair or whatever. Like, we'll figure it out. And then he just wouldn't let me go. Like, you just don't give a fuck, do you? Right?
I'm a like, DJ.
I'm trying to work with you.
I have to DJ.
It's Sunday. Okay, this is the last day of the festival. Like, I feel a little better now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I know I wasn't going to go anywhere, but I had to try.
Yeah, it's always worth it. Squeaky wheel gets the grease, all that.
Right.
Closed mouths don't get
but
fed.
The Earl Cup was freaking amazing, I'll tell you right now, man.
We had a good time for sure. We definitely, we left out of there pretty high.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Preem was almost concerned at how high he was.
Whew.
He was pretty lit.
So, yeah, those two things, I'll definitely put that on the list. Yeah.
I like that, man. Yeah. So, the DJ school, can we expect that in 23, or what do you think?
Hold me accountable.
Dropping that next year at some point?
Hold me accountable, man. Like,
it's on camera.
Yeah, it's on camera. Hold me accountable. Like, matter of fact, you and everybody that's watching, if you don't see the DJ school popping around April or May, literally just message me and be like, yo, Benz, where's the DJ school?
Where's the DJ school, Benz?
Matter of fact, Two-Tone, if you're looking at this, you could probably be like, yeah, DJ Benz a fucking liar. He's the next Umar Johnson. Ain't no damn school coming. Hold me accountable, because that's going to make me do this shit.
We will do really. That. We'll bring you for a follow-up in the summer.
For real, because I'll probably be slipping. I'll be talking about this stuff, and I'll probably work on my curriculum, and then 2-3 weeks later,
life happens.
I'm dealing with this. I'm going to that city. Yeah, hold me accountable, man. Okay. Hold me accountable. Like, real talk. Hold me accountable.
I got you, because I want to see that. I'm interested in that. Because As an artist, man, I never really understood that much about DJing, but in the last year, you know, going to a lot of shows, hanging with Goth, throwing our own shows and shit, like I've really kind of just sat and watched people DJ, and I'm like, this is dope. Like I understand how this is an art form. I understand how it's not just pushing buttons and this and that. And like I think that'd be really dope for that to be accessible for like the everyday person.
Yeah, for real, man. And it's just like another art form that people could learn. It's like another thing that people could like, gravitate to, and it could end up being a career for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So
whereas they may not have even known they were interested in it before.
So Della, all y'all hold me accountable, man. Be
all
like,
right.
yo, where that school at? Where you at in that curriculum?
Do you have a name for the school yet?
You can do it here.
We'll talk about it.
Oh, we'll talk about
it. We'll talk about it. Shoot, I do have a name.
You do have a name.
But do I want to say it live on air because I didn't LLC it yet? I don't want. Yeah,
Don't drop it. Yeah,
I'm not dropping
that.
it. It's really dope,
Coming soon.
and I have a logo for it.
Good.
And I have like the blueprint for it, and all of that shit.
Very
like I know
important.
what I'm gonna do.
Good.
I just didn't LLC it yet, and I know people be like, jackers. So now I ain't gonna say the name yet, but
Smart.
it's freaking dope.
I like
it's
that.
freaking amazing.
I'm excited to see that, man. I'm excited to see what this year holds for a lot of us, man, especially you. What you doing anything Super Bowl?
Well, right now it's Jaguars, but there are a lot of talks with a lot of people.
Good.
I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to drop it out the bag, but
Yeah.
there's some major people, like Wiz maybe,
Nice.
but a lot of weed,
A lot of weed.
But the one thing that's confirmed is Jaguars. Like I'm gonna be DJing. Like everybody gonna go to the strip club after this whole thing. That whole strip Super Bowl week. Everybody gonna go to Jags. You know what I'm saying? And I'm DJing that Sunday. Super Bowl's on a Sunday. So when the game is over,
You're in the club already.
I'm in the club.
Okay.
That's the prime time as it is.
Yeah.
So I already got that on lock. I just want to fill up my calendar where I'm DJing constantly those 2 weeks, like back to back to back to back. You know what I mean? I'm even thinking about throwing my own events. So like hell, like after this, talking to Della after this,
Yes,
and then
indeed.
when Della, when I'm done over here, I'm gonna shoot up to the north side and talk to Bess. Like, yo, it's constant, man. It's constant, bro. Like active. Like I think it's safe to say at this point I have at least one event every month in 2023. But now I want to fill it all up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, 2023 is my get back.
It's get back time.
It's my get back.
what I
You know how I missed that? You know how much I missed in 2022 with all this health problems and all the bullshit?
Man.
Bruh, it's my get back.
It's time. It's
My
time.
get back, dog. Like
It's
for
fucking
real.
time, man. I love to see it, Benz. I love to hear it, man. You're
Yeah.
one of the real good people I've met in this community, man. So like I've always done my best to try and keep a good relationship with you.
It's evolution.
I wasn't always way too active.
I wasn't always that great. I mean, because that's why I said like people gotta like self reflect sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So like therapy is cool. Okay, guys.
I go to therapy every single week.
It's cool, guys.
I have
It's
for like 4
There's
months.
nothing weak about therapy. All right. I actually thought about that. Like no lie, like my ex, right? So that's the one thing I could say she did really that was good for me. She introduced me to therapy. So it's like when we first was having problems and she started talking about therapy, I was like, I'm not crazy. I'm not loco. Like I don't belong in a mental asylum. Man, you better get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Listen, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit and make me got that goddamn taco. I don't want to hear nothing. But
Doctor.
right? But then it started dawning on me, and then I started, checking it out, and that's one of the best decisions I ever made in my life because
Facts.
there was a lot of toxicity that was going on within me that I can gladly say it's almost completely out at this point. So it's like it works. It helps, guys. Like real shit. If you're going through a lot of shit, really just use your health insurance and
We are going through a mental health epidemic more than anything else in the world.
what? Do you see all these people killing themselves and everything? It's crazy.
I get it.
It's insanity. You know what I'm saying? It's because a lot of people aren't happy with themselves, and a lot of people think that there's no way out. There is a way out. There really is. Like, just start looking at the little things. That's what's helping me now. Just look at the little things. It's like, like I could get depressed right now, but I'm gonna be like, but AEW Dynamite is tomorrow.
Hey, Rick Ross about to be on there with Swerve too. What's that all about?
I don't know.
You didn't see that post?
No, I don't know.
Yo, Ross made a post said, "We're gonna address these accusations on AEW tonight." He said it's time.
Well,
I was like, "What the fuck?"
you see how sometimes I be missing out.
Hey, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, "Is this
be
real?"
missing out sometimes. You know what I mean?
So get excited for that. It's gonna be a good show.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Just look at that. You know what I'm saying? Or look at the date you getting on Friday, or look at the football game on Sunday. Like, that's what I'm saying. The little things count. You know what I mean? So
find the things that create joy within you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And go to therapy.
Go to therapy, bro.
Go to therapy, man.
Go to therapy. It helps.
Go to therapy.
Trust me, it is a good thing to do. It's a cool thing to do. It's not
At
a whack
any
thing
age.
to do. At any age, any
Do it before
time.
you get old. Start working on the shit right now.
That part. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And everybody too, women too, because we could go on that tangent too.
I don't pretend to know anything about women. I've never been one.
Oh man,
I don't know a damn thing about women.
Shoot, you learn a lot about women working in a strip club.
Oh shit.
That I can promise you. You want to know a lot about women?
That's where the secrets are hidden.
Work in a strip club. You will know a lot about how they operate.
More than you want, though?
More than you want.
Yeah.
More than you want to see.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you.
Twerk wind is just the fucking tip of the iceberg.
Twerk wind. Yo. Where to fucking start, dude?
Twerk wind.
We got the twerk wind. We got the ass clapping. We got, you know what I'm saying?
So when do you DJ at Jack's? You got like a residency, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. Out of those 3 days, what's the best day? Who's got the best roster out of those days?
Football season, Sunday. Outside football season, Thursday.
Really?
Yeah. But really, it's unexpected no matter what. You know what I mean? Like, okay, a couple Sundays ago, right? It looked dead as hell in there in the beginning, whatever. Before you know it, Yin Yang Twins walked in.
What the fuck?
Is that who the fuck I think it is? Is that who the fuck I think it is? Holy shit. Yo, Caden wants the mic. I'm like, okay, well, I'll give him the mic. He ended up performing. He ended up doing like a 15-minute performance on the stage while girls was twerking and doing pole tricks. I'm like, this is a fucking movie. And I was okay there. Then my manager, Hondo, was like, yeah, so some guy named Nelly and Chingy is about to walk in. I'm like...
Same day?
An hour later. An hour later. So Yin Yang Twins told Nelly and Chingy that, yo, this place is rocking, come through. And I'm like, Hondo, don't play with me. Don't play with me. They're not walking in. Before you know it, I saw Nelly, Chingy, and Jaquan in the goddamn cabanas going stupid. Out of freaking, I damn near, frozen time. Started DJing everything. Like, anything could happen. Anything could happen in that place. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bad Girl Club could walk in on a Saturday. Freaking DeAndre Ayton could walk in on a Thursday. And I hope DeAndre Ayton don't come to Jaguars right now because he need to focus on his game.
Man.
I'm losing my money. I'm losing some money off of you, bro.
The parlays are not hitting, bro.
I love you, Ayton, but, bro.
The parlays are not hitting.
More time in the gym. More time on the court, bro. I need the double-doubles back. Need the double-doubles back.
Need the parlays to hit, bro.
Just saying.
Come on, man. You are Arizona.
I'm just saying.
College, the whole nut. Anyways.
Yeah.
Benz, I'm glad we got to have you come through, man.
Man.
I'm really excited to see what this year holds for you. You're one of those people who, through everything you've pushed through, all the adversity, all the obstacles, bro, you still put on for Arizona. You still show mad love.
Yeah.
And you don't show hate, which I think is even more important.
I don't got time to hate.
We don't got time for that shit.
I don't got time. It's just that's just it. I don't got time to hate. But shit I gotta do, dog. On an everyday basis, I gotta go to the gym. I gotta check records out. I gotta do mixes. I gotta make dinner. I gotta, listen to whoever I'm talking to for at the time. Like, I got so much to do. I gotta call my mom back home.
Oh man, every day.
Every day.
Every day.
At least texting every day.
Okay.
At least texting every day. If I go 2 days without texting her, she gonna call my ex or she gonna call my cousin and be like, where he at? Like, where he at? That's my mom. I'm like, Mom, I was just in the club, and I was sleeping.
I'm a grown man.
Sorry, But, yeah, man, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty dope.
Where can all the people find you at? Tell everybody where to find you at, how to get in contact with you.
The DJ Benz on Instagram, Benz Guy on Facebook, DJ Benz on Twitter, and see me on the block, man. I will not disappoint your ears.
Jaguars, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays.
That part.
Every week.
That part.
Go tap in, man. Build a relationship with this man. You might start hearing your music in the clubs, man. Get to know Benz.
Ask Slugger 2 times.
Ask Slugger.
Ask J-Rob.
Ask J-Rob.
Ask Yante. Ask
Yante.
Jada Pinkett. Jada Pink.
Ask Jada Pinkett, too.
Well, no. Well, here's a funny thing. When the Maybach record by 42 Doug, it was like Magic City. I'm the owner.
Yeah.
Tell Stevie Harvey I don't want her.
Yeah.
I replaced Stevie Harvey with Jada Pinkett.
Tell Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, I don't want her. Tell Brittany Renner I don't want her. I don't want him.
Oh man.
I don't want him, man. I don't. I'm sorry, dog. It's too much. When you get older, you don't want that much drama in your life no more, man. You just don't. You just want some peace. You want peace and quiet. Real talk.
No more pain.
No more. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mary J. Blige.
But hit me up, man. I'm in Jags. I'm gonna be more around. That's why I also said too. 2023. I'm gonna hit up a lot of events. So I know y'all got events coming up.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really pop my head. I didn't really be around in the scene and show my face like that. So 2023, I'm gonna do that more often. I'm gonna be in your event. I'm going to PES. I'm going to all bunch of shit just to see.
Well, we'll keep the calendar full for you, man.
Rock out.
We're gonna do that. You know what it is, man. C Leach, the one and only DJ Benz, man. It's another episode of The Definition of Active. Tap the fuck in, man. Tap in, man.
I will not disappoint your ears. That's my motto.
DJ Benz, C Leach.
You dig?
We out of here.
That was fun. I liked it.
Give it up for DJ Benz.
That was fun.